back to another video. So today, this video is gonna be all about vacationing. I'm staying at an Airbnb hotel right now and it is beautiful. There's like 14 little rooms that you can rent out. There's a communal kitchen. I'm gonna insert some clips and photos from this trip because it was so fun. It was super relaxing. So sorry if you can hear background noise. I hope you can't hear that. If you can, oh well, that's okay. So me and Annie are staying here just as like a little girls trip. So that's why my background is new today. I also didn't bring a tripod, so we're working with what we've got. Okay, also throughout the whole video, just a little side note, you'll probably see me side-eyeing because one, I'm paranoid about the music, which I turned off at some point and then it turned back on. And then two, I was paranoid because people were walking around. And so I keep like, if I like side-eye in the video, it's because I'm probably, it's not, you didn't do anything. I'm probably just looking out for other people because this is a public space. So today I want to do a video on tips for how to have a productive, a restful vacation. Because the goal of this trip for us was to get away, but also to relax, but also to get stuff done and to feel inspired and to regenerate and like just really refocus ourselves because our summers are super busy. So taking some time to kind of just like recuperate is very important. That's what this video is going to be about. Here are some of the tips that I've wrote down while we were staying here. First thing, to make sure that you have a restful and productive time is to make sure you set your environment to make you feel comfortable and to promote rest and to promote inspiration and productivity. For me, that means it has to smell good. So I don't like a bunch of toxic smells, so I always bring my oils with me. I bring my lavender and my thieves and my digyves, and I just put them anywhere that I'm going to be. In the bathroom, I put lavender oil. On the bed, put lavender oil. Now, and then something I will also do sometimes is I bring like my cleaner spray that I like to use, and so I'll just spray stuff down just so I feel more at peace with the place, because once you start thinking about when hotels are gross, that's when things go downhill, you know? Most of the time I travel with a blanket that I feel most comfortable with, just like my security blanket, you know? I'll always bring a blanket with me depending on, especially if it's a road trip, that's super easy. Sometimes over planes and stuff I can't do that. I also love bringing a speaker with me. So being able to have music on that is relaxing, that is encouraging, that is your music, that helps you feel comfortable in a new environment. My second tip is to choose a location that also promotes rest and peace and productivity. So obviously not every single vacation has the intention to be restful or to be productive or vice versa, or like some vacations are full on for exploring, and that's great. If your aim is to have a peaceful vacation, choose somewhere that promotes peace. Don't go to New York City. Don't go to like somewhere in Europe where you're gonna be walking the whole time. Those places are amazing and they serve different purposes. For places that I would say are the most peaceful, I choose places in the country. That's kind of my go-to. Cute towns, small towns. I mean, if you want productive, even the beach, I think if you live close to a beach, that would be a great one. But I wouldn't do somewhere like tropical if you're trying to be productive as well, because I know if I go on a cruise or go to the tropics, there's no way I'm going to be productive. Like, I'm just going to full on relax. So to find that middle balance of rest and productivity, I would pick somewhere that's like a small town that has coffee shops, places to walk, kind of just like disconnect, but like also be engaging still, you know, where there's not too much to do. My third task is to slow down and do everyday tasks, but do them with more intention. So I know we all would love to have a 2-hour, 20-step morning routine with super intention and 20 minutes of yoga and meditation and an amazing homemade breakfast. Like, we would all love to do that. We don't always have the time to do that, especially in different seasons of life. Like, there's just other things that take the priority, and that's okay. But when you're on vacation, certain types of vacations, like staying at Airbnb for instance, you're still having to make your own food. So I just like the idea of doing things that I normally do at home, but doing them with extra intention because I have the space and the freedom to kind of like go through those routines. So like this morning, I took like a good 30 minutes just to like be in the bathroom and like wash my face and brush my hair and like all that stuff. And then I just took my time making breakfast. It was really nice. And then I actually made the bed and then I stretched and it was great. So it was like things that I would like to do every day. Like, they're everyday things. They're not crazy. They're not expensive. They're not like fancy vacation things, but they're normal things that we do every day or want to do every day that you can do with more intention when you have the room and the freedom on vacation. Tip number 4 is don't over plan your day. For today, me and Annie actually didn't really have an idea of what we were gonna do. We knew we were gonna have breakfast, we knew we were gonna film some, we knew we were gonna take photos, But then we pretty much just decided to go into the town that we're next to, walk around for a little bit, and that was it. The rest of the day, we had so much freedom just to do whatever you want. We ended up doing a lot. Like, I think yesterday I even ended up working out because I felt like it. Like, I've already stretched, filmed a video, edited a video, made a reel, made a TikTok, sat by the pool for like 20 minutes, read and did quiet time. So like, this has all happened because I didn't plan out what I was gonna do today. I just kind of like had one benchmark of like, okay, we're gonna go to town and then see what happens from there. So don't over plan your day. Number 5 is do some intentionally relaxing things. So for me, these are things like face mat, cooking. I really like cooking and I think it's relaxing. Don't at me if you don't like cooking. Swimming, sun tanning, walking, or reading a book. These are all things that I find very actually relaxing that aren't like crazy. Obviously, I would love to get a massage or I don't know, go to a spa or something like that, but that stuff is expensive. So when I say do something intentionally relaxing, I mean just like do something that's kind of normal but relaxing. Oh, yesterday, so if you don't know, I live in a trailer, and so if I take a shower in a normal shower, it's like a huge luxury to me. So, but yesterday I took a shower and I like blow dried my hair and I took my sweet time and it was awesome. It was so luxurious. So do a couple of intentionally relaxing things. Tip number 6, and this follows under the productive category. So again, we're trying to balance productiveness and relaxing. So while you want to choose a couple of relaxing things to do, I would pick like 2 or 3 big bullet point things that you want to get done on your weekend. Don't pick way too many. Just pick 1 or 2 things that you're like, these are getting done. So that way you do have a goal of like, you're gonna be productive, but you're not doing like a work trip where you're just working the whole time, you know? And then I would say maybe don't even plan out when you're gonna do them. Just kind of like, maybe block out time. Maybe be like, between these hours, I'm gonna get them done. So that way you're still motivated, but you're not like over planning. Choose some relaxing things and choose 1 or 2 productive things. And my final tip number 7, is to limit technology. Choose actually restful things. So technology is wonderful. Where we are, the fact that I'm able to film this video, transfer it to my computer, edit it, and post it online for literally anyone who has access to the internet to see, that is crazy, and that's thanks to technology, and that's an awesome thing. But I know I have fallen into the tendency of like, I worked really hard, so I'm gonna go home and relax. And then my relaxing ends up turning into scrolling on Instagram for like 4 hours and then like not feeling relaxed, not feeling motivated, not feeling any happier. Instead, I'm almost more tired and more like lethargic and I don't want to do anything. So my goal for this trip is to do things that are legitimately restful. And one way I can ensure this happens is to limit technology. So we did watch TV last night, but that's because we were in bed and we thought it'd be fun. We're also social media managers and influencers and photographers and videographers. So we obviously had to have some technology, but using screen time, setting your time limits, that sort of thing, and just keeping an eye out on how much time you're spending on technology and then be intentional with the time you're taking off. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe. And if you'd like to see specific type of videos, drop them down in the comments below. Follow my Instagram and my TikTok where I documented a lot of our vacation together. And Annie's actually over around the corner over there. So I'm just gonna sign off now and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time here. So bye.